Goes up. Henson with the screen. The drive by Smith. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night. Seattle is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Simmons dishes to Nance. Drills it from outside. And Seattle leads by 2. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Bazemore. Last game he had 13. Cannon to Bazemore. Lock at 6. Here's Mirotic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mirotic has got the game tied up here for New York.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Cannon. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. All alone. Shot is off.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
You know what? It's going to take a lot more than to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
Larry Nance out there with Harris. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Simmons in at the 1. They're the group for Seattle starting the second. They get the rebound. Pass to Porzingis. Gets the front of the rim and out. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. To the middle, intercepted. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Anthony, no one around. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 5 now. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And McLemore kicks to Nance. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Sanders with the steal. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
To the middle. And the rejection by Sanders. And a fast break now for New York. It's stolen by McLemore. And pushing it up is Seattle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and and still get the finish.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Seattle making a change here. Inglis checked in. The open shot, Anthony. And there's another one for the Knicks. Seattle trails by 3. Simmons passes to Nance. Three-pointer. Aflalo pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Feeds it to Sanders. New York moving the ball around. Porzingis can't hit. For Seattle, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Kicks it to Simmons. Nance in the post, covered by Mills. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mills dishes to Aflalo. Pass to Porzingis. This one for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And Nance kicks to Inglis. Down low. And the jam by Larry Nance.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Seattle trails by 4. Simmons passes to Nance. To the inside. And the rejection by Sanders. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Simmons. Aflalo pulls it in. Aflalo's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He feeds it to Mills. Kept alive. Here's Sanders. And another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he sinks the second.
What a stellar outing in this one for Sanders. He has 8 points and 2 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
There's the pass to Inglis. And Simmons kicks to Inglis. The shot is off.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
The Knicks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And McLemore kicks to Inglis. To the paint, taken away by Anthony. Now here's Aflalo. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Aflalo with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Inglis. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Mills with it. He has 7. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Nance gets the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
New York leading by 4. Here's Mills. Got a piece of it. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. The 3 from Anthony. Seattle grabs the miss. Nance has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the paint. Passes it to Inglis. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. And a new group in for the Knicks. John Henson's checked in for Sanders. Mirotic comes in for Porzingis. Cannony's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Smith subbed in for Patty Mills. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Anthony. Henson with the screen to the inside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness. Physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Mirotic's shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Smith. No good off the back of the rim. Here we go, one-on-one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Looky here, looky here. How about that one, that play? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
And O'Quinn sends it back. Conley kicks to Harris, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Smith dishes to Mirotic. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Conley the pass to James. Back to Conley. The dish now to O'Quinn. He's looking for James and finds him. And it's blocked by Mirotic. Down low. Henson with the screen. There's Cannon with the 3. No good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Conley kicks to James. Here's Muhammad. And Mirotic sends it back. 4-on-3 break. Here's Bazemore. And James pulls it down. Seattle trails by 3. Out to Harris. Dishes it to Conley. O'Quinn. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
We've seen some obvious improvement.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Knicks with possession here. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Cannon dishes to Bazemore. Goes up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bazemore's got his first bucket of the night. Conley kicks to James. The three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Cannon. He feeds it to Henson. And the basket good. Henson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's LeBron, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand
The basics look pretty exceptional.
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
That's good. And it's 6 points now for Henson.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And it's blocked by Mirotic. And pushing it up, here's New York. Count that one. Bazemore's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
LeBron drives in, stolen by Henson. 2 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For New York, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Knicks ending the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, he can't do it by himself.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. In the second quarter, they turned on the afterburners, making a big charge to jump ahead and build a 9-point lead for themselves at halftime. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They need to look into areas where they can gain an advantage. Rebounding is largely a hustle stat. Right now, they're getting out-rebounded. They need to commit to changing that. Those extra opportunities afforded by better rebounding are key for them to win tonight.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, men's team. And now the third quarter about to get going.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 13 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
And interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And New York, looking at who they've got. Aflalo is out there with Mills. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Sanders. And it's Porzingis in at the 4-man position. For Seattle, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. At the line for 2. The first free throw is good. That one misses.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Muhammad the pass to Harris. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Harris has got 7 points in the game. New York leading by 6. And here's Mills. Here's the floater. Here's Sanders, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 10 points for him.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The offensive rebound, pushing their lead to double digits. And that's now 11 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Porzingis. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. Seattle trails by 8. Here's Muhammad. No good from outside. It's Anthony with the drive. Can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Anthony against LeBron. He kicks to Muhammad. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 12 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Mills dishes to Sanders. Anthony against Harris. The fadeaway. Anthony's shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter.
From downtown, that one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Harris.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
The feed to Carmelo, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for LeBron. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Mills. 7 points in the game from 12 feet out. And Sanders with the basket on the assist by Mills. 12 points for Larry Sanders.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
LeBron, good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Sanders. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You look at what Harris has done so far. 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Mills. He's got 7 off the screen. Sanders throws it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Harris misses. New York leading by 4. At the elbow, it's a follow. And the rejection by James. To the inside, Muhammad, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
And not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
There's a good screen. Now, here's Mills. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. Here's Sanders. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Muhammad's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The drive by James feeds it to Muhammad. Down low. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. Here's a follow. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Harris misses.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Anthony kicks to Mills. And again, New York with the triple.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Seattle trails by 8. LeBron drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Damian Inglis is checked in for Seattle. Ben McLemore comes in for Muhammad. Smith the pass to Mirotic. They shoot again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Ben McLemore.
It's been a solid outing for Mirotic. 12 points and 3 blocks. This game is all about him right now.
Full domination mode, guys.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Larry Nance is checked in for Seattle. Kicks it to McLemore. Puts up the baby hook. Nance outside. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Cannon gets it to go. And it's Seattle with the ball. 9-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Now here's McLemore. Defense is right there. Here's Inglis. The Knicks pull it in. Out left to the wing. Here's Bazemore. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inglis kicks to Nance. Covered by Smith, using his post move to get the 2 points.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
He dishes it to Mirotic. Screen by Smith. Bazemore for 3. It's rebounded by McLemore. Seattle trails by 7. Pass to Nance. Fires the 3. And he gets it to go. Nance has got 10 points in the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Henson with the screen. Cannon dishes to Henson. The shot is off. Seattle goes the other way with it. McLemore, the pass to Nance. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Right block shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
At the line.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And McLemore drops them both.
Really an extraordinary game for McLemore. He's got 8 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
1:02 left in the third. Smith kicks to Henson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's McLemore. The pass to Inglis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Inglis has got his second bucket tonight.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Nance.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Passes it to Inglis. Now the dish to McLemore for the tie, and the layup is up and in. McLemore's got it all tied up now for Seattle.
Really the deal right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Cannon can't hit. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Seattle. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And Seattle shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. So the wing on the left to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. And for New York, Smith is out there with a foul. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. New York leading by 3. He feeds it to Smith. Back to Anthony. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 17 points for Carmelo Anthony. Now here's McLemore. Buries it down low. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Smith outside. In the corner, Aflalo with it. Uncovered. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Dishes to Nance. McLemore inside the line. Aflalo pulls it in.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Fires from deep. Seattle grabs the miss. McLemore with the ball. Pass to Inglis. Nance against Mirotic. And there's the feed to McLemore. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see. Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard.
Seattle calls timeout.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the arm.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his basketball team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
Thanks, Doris.
And if that doesn't get you fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Mills dishes to Sanders. He kicks to Anthony. From downtown, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris passes to LeBron. Out to Conley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Afflalo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Conley. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And LeBron throws it down.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Seattle trails by 5. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line, LeBron James.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
Now here's Mills, covered by Conley. Here's Sanders, and that one is stuffed right through.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Here's Harris.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Mirotic is checked in for New York. Sanders against LeBron. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to James. 17 points for Tobias Harris. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Mills kicks to Mirotic. He's off the pick and hammers it home.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Seattle trails by 5. LeBron kicks to Muhammad. Here's old Quinn. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Sanders sets the screen for Mirotic. The 19-foot shot. That's short off the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Mills. From deep. Out to Anthony. Screen by Sanders. Nice work there coming off the screen. 21 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Harris kicks to Muhammad. Shoots a three. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Sanders with a screen on Conley. Here's Mirotic. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line, Nikola Mirotic. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Seattle trails by 3. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now here's Mills. Over by Conley. Feeds it to Anthony. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's James. Boom, he jams it straight down. And to Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
A follow, no good. For Seattle, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And slam dunk by Harris.
And he bangs down the one-handed.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
Now Mills launches a 3, and it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
You know, fellas, once he got into position under the boards, I mean, he wasn't letting anybody get around him.
Mills dishes to Aflalo. Kicks it to Sanders. Pass to Mills. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And, Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable.
And stolen by Aflalo. And Mirotic kicks to Aflalo. And good! He nails it. Aflalo's got 11 in the second half.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The drive by James, and that one's good.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And New York making a change here. Henson's checked in.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Oh, and the jam by Muhammad.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transitions.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And the shot is good. And that's 23 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's James, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. Anthony drives in, off the left rim and out. Seattle leading by 6. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He dishes it to Mills. Back to Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 25 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The drive by James, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Sanders has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mills passes to a flyer. Here's Anthony, and he gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Seattle lead.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
LeBron dishes to Harris. It's in!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 4. 55 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. .55 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and Mills kicks to Anthony. Can't hit. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Conley for the 3, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Conley. And it's a 7-point Seattle lead.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. O'Quinn, the pass to Harris. Good D by Sanders.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today. No doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what do you think about the trend right now?